thought you'd gone.
I'll go if you want me to.
Listen, I never want you to go.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. But I warn you, I'm a nester. I have this need to make a nest everywhere I go.
Listen, do you believe in magic?
No. I was analyzed. I need to take care of a man, to cook, sew, make love, admire his brilliance and adoring admiration, and be dominated. I'm a natural-born female slave.